Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I have changed up the games I've played a bit. As you could probably tell from my previous videos, I have only ever done Minecraft, Blocks.io, as well as one video where I played Hill Climb Racing 2. But this is a game called Muck. It's a survival game where your goal is to just live as long as you can and get as stacked as you can. Well, that's one of the ways you can play. The other way you can play is beating the game and speedrunning. So you have an option between speedrunning and just surviving. How it sort of works is there's like a progression system. First you get wood tools, then you get your iron tools, and then you get mithril, and then adamantite, then obamium, and then chunkium. I'm not going to try beating the game. I'm just going to do like the start of the run. Let's see. What you normally want to do is try and find a village early on. That was just a separate house that didn't have a village next to it. Those are not that useful. They just give a bit of stuff. As you can see, I got some wood. There was also some birch in there, but my technique does not require any other types of wood. Actually, no, it does technically need dark oak. It's a bit hard to see, but down that hill, there is a wooden cart. Those sometimes have good loot. And I'm just trying to keep an eye out for a village. There's another cart over there. Oh, is that a village? I see a house. I'm not sure. I just got trapped. Alright, there's another house here. Maybe there will be something good. It's a jack hut. I got some coins, that's really important, and also some more bread. Actually, no, this is my first bit of bread. Here we have our first enemies. I don't have a weapon yet, so I can't really fight them. These little duck guys, the ducks with devil horns. I'm pretty sure they're called Daves. I'm gonna try and kill them all with my rock. Why am I so laggy? Killed two. There we go. I just got some broccoli, which is really good. It's natural regen, because normally you need to eat food to regenerate health, and not if you have broccoli. Or crimson dagger. Crimson daggers give lifesteal. They're some of the best things. Where's the entrance to this cave? Oh, it was right here this whole time. I also don't need that adamantite ore, but I just decided to get it. Oh, I see a village. Off in the distance, about 45 degrees angle. There's another mechanic where you can swim, very, very sophisticated. It's faster than sprinting, so always worth doing. It is possible to drown if you run out of stamina while trying to swim. This guy is a wild card trader. He sells multiple types of things. See, he's selling axes, swords, and also soup. I want the axe from this guy, and this guy has a pickaxe, so I want both of those. There's one really easy way to get money inside of villages. Well, actually, there are two. You can sell dark oak wood to the villagers, and can break these barrels. The chests also give a bit, but not as much. I don't need a wooden pickaxe. I'm gonna risk just not getting it. The chests and the barrels are the most important things, though. There's a villager there, known as a woodman. See, I just got a lot of money from that one barrel. Uh-oh, enemies. I need to not hit any villagers, so I'm gonna go over here for safety. Away from the village. Ooh. So far there are only Daves and no goblins, but the next night there are probably going to be some goblins. They throw bones at you, as well as they have a melee hit too, but it's not that hard to dodge. I haven't actually been sprinting like that all yet. Oh, here's a goblin. See how easy it is to dodge the melee hits. But that throw, even if I sprint, it's not too easy to dodge. I just jumped because I was not expecting that. Oh, there are more mobs. Wow, this night is surprisingly long for it only being the first one. Alright, now I have enough money for both an axe and a pickaxe, so I'm gonna get those. Also, I've been picking up mushrooms while I go. They're a very good food source. These ones heal health, these ones heal hunger, and these ones heal all of them. And then the purple ones just heal your stamina. Okay, I have the best axe in the game now, and also the best pickaxe. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I wonder if I can afford an anvil. No, I can't. So I'm just going to want to fully ransack this village before I leave. I see a cauldron over there. Those let you cook food, which is very important. There we go. Let's see what I got. No money. Very sad. Here's the cauldron. I'm going to look at that. And here is a chef's hut, free meat. So now that I think fully looted this village except for a few barrels and maybe a house up here. I'll just make sure that there isn't a house. Oh, there's a cave over here. There might be some coins to be had here. Let's see. Yeah, 3 coins. And also, these guys take more damage to pickaxes because they're made of rock. And they also drop rock, which is kind of nice. Okay, there's another one. Ouch. Okay, I mostly dodged it. I only took 2 damage. No, what am I breaking? A ruby, apparently. Oh, yeah, definitely a ruby. Let's see, where's the last rock dude? There we go, he's dead. Now, what I'm going to want to do is mine obamium. It is like the most expensive thing. It's like the strongest material. Except for chunkium, technically, but we need to fight bosses to get that. And I'm going to get that in a bit. So now that I have a bunch of coins, I'm gonna want to buy an anvil. Here we go. One anvil. And obamium is purple ore, so I'm gonna try and find some of that. And if I see a big chunk summoning statue, I'm gonna summon big chunk. Because Big Chunk drops a lot of money and it's really easy to fight if you're good. And I'm not good, so it might be a bit difficult to fight. But I'll try. So I'm just going to be wanting to take out all of these summoning altar things as I go, because they give a bunch of coins and power-ups. Power-ups are really important in the late game. Oh, also, here are dark oak trees. These ones are required to make obamium tools and weapons. There's a power-up called a checkered shirt, which makes mining things easier, so I'm going to want that. I'm going to do this summoning altar in a second. Hopefully it doesn't summon elemental waves. Those are basically, you know, those duck things like bubble horns. It basically summons those, except they shoot fireballs. and they can basically three-shot you. So you have to play really safe. I think I was mining this tree, right? Maybe? No, not this tree. I guess it was probably this one then, yeah. I see an enemy here. Or two. Okay, I'm just gonna try mining this dark oak tree before I... Ow, that hurts. It's one of the rock trees. Yeah, so I don't really want to eat all of my food. That's only used in, like, tight situations. I want to have my broccoli regenerate most of my health. Okay, I got my wood. 18. Not that much, but it's something. Oh, I see some of the purple ore, the obamium, over there in the distance. Oh, right, I keep forgetting I can't zoom in. It's really annoying. So I'm going to want to swim there, because swimming is so fast. I see a Gronk summoner. That guy is really strong. If you want, I could try and fight that, but I will probably die. I think I'm going to try playing safe for a bit. Until I get some obamium. Something else I'll need is fuel for my furnaces. I could go with wood, but I don't have that much of wood. Oops. There's a technique that lets you skip most of your pickaxe cooldown by switching away and switching back right as you hear the hit sound. It's kind of difficult to master though, and I'm still not too great at it. But you can tell it's a lot faster than actually waiting in between. There we go. That's one set of obamium. I need 45 total. That's enough for full armor and a sword. But I still don't have a checkered shirt, so it's a lot harder to break. Oops, oh no. No, what am I doing? I'm doing 0 damage like half the time, because I'm just messing up the switch time. I guess I'll just hold click. It's fast enough. Also, pro tip, if you stand here, you break both of these at once, the cold and the Obamian. If you just want to not need to move around that much. If you're very lazy. It actually just splits the damage as of a change a few years ago. But it used to be able to just do double damage. It was really overpowered. I'm just going to want to keep mining this Obamian until nighttime. Then I'll try fending off the monsters with my axe. I do think I have enough wood for a sword one day. If I'm able to have the time to smelt my Obamian up to make one. Which I don't think I will, so I'm not going to start it yet. I now have 28 Obamian, which isn't that much, but it's enough to start off. I can get a sword and a chest plate for that much. That could be very useful. I also want to be killing cows as I go. Oh, I see some more Obamian up on the hill. Yeah. Here's one more ore vein. Or I guess not vein, just ore. One more ore. And there's one down there. And there's another one way down there. So there's 3 ores that I can mine. For now, I'm just going to start off with 1 or 2. Okay, it's nighttime. Now I need to play a bit more safe. Because there's already mobs here. Something I'm going to want to do is circle around the rock to see whenever mobs spawn. And also something else I can do is use the rock as a barricade to stop the mobs from hitting me. And I can also hit the mobs and the rock at the same time. Now I'm starting to take a bit more damage. Okay, I only need 3 more Obamian. Once I get that, I'm going to be set for the rest of the game. I'm going to build a workbench now. Normally, that's the first thing you're going to build after you get your rocks and food. But I'm doing the villager trade method, where you get these tools with money instead of actually progressing. You use the tools and just skip ahead. I'm going to want 4 furnaces or maybe 3. I'll just take 3 for now. So I'm going to want, I think it's 14. Alright. Can I do division? I think so. Yeah, perfect. So, one issue I'm going to have is fueling. I think I've got more than enough fuel, but yeah, I seem to be good. So I'm going to want to smelt all this. I'm going to just set up camp here. And I do have some raw meat saved up to go with my cauldron and coal. Cooked meat heals about 2/3 of your hunger bar. And also, I think 20 health and about half your stamina. So it's insanely overpowered. It's about as good as meat soup, which is the strongest healing. Actually, weird soup might be the same. I think weird soup is the same as cooked meat-ish, so both of those are good. Weird soup, you take a bowl and a slurp-on shroom, and then fuel it. Also, you can do this to the fuel if your fuel is coal, and it'll never run out. You just split it in half and then put it back every time you cook something. So it's a really nice way to be more efficient with your fuel. Now I have a bunch of cooked meat, and at this point, I have a bunch of obamium as well. Hopefully enough to make a sword. Weapons, sword. There we go. More than enough, by a lot. How much does it cost to make armor? 5 for boots and helmet. And then I think it's 10 for pants, 15 for chestplate. So I'm going to start with the boots and helmet. You need to actually drag it on instead of just shift clicking. It's really annoying. One of the many ways something like Minecraft is better made than this. I just find progression in this game a lot more fun than progression in Minecraft because it's kind of more active. Because in Minecraft it's like you get your stuff, you trade with villagers, you need to like make a villager breeder. That's gonna take some time, and then you'll just AFK it to get more villagers. Then you need to transport the villagers and make an iron farm, you AFK a bit, and then after you do that, you're going to want to go mine netherite. That's kind of fun, and you might want to like loot bastions or something, but really, progression is just kind of a bit less interesting in Minecraft. Okay, that's more than enough obamium. I only needed 3. Most people, including me a few weeks ago, have a lot of trouble progressing quickly, so I just recommend this method, where you start off with villagers, and then you just go straight to obamium. This is just so much more efficient than any other method. I might have actually not needed this much obamium, because I think I only need 10 for leggings. Maybe I also need 15 for leggings, so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I do need 15 for leggings and chestplate, so I do have enough. That's very nice. I think there's one here, yeah. I'll check this furnace, yep. And very soon, I will have enough for leggings. Just on the beginning of day 4, and I'm gonna have leggings and full obamium armor. So yeah, that's sort of how you're gonna want to progress in Muck. It's really efficient if you do it this way. Day 3, and I've got maxed out obamium. Look how much damage I can do. 71 damage. I just 2-shot any monster. I only took 4 damage from that. You might have seen at the start I was taking about 15 damage from those rocks, or from those bone throws. The issue with this method is that I don't have that many power-ups. But it is insanely powerful damage-wise. Oh, they're wolves. I'm just gonna up the raise them back holding rough. Here we have a guardian summoner. I don't have any life steal, so it might be a bit risky to fight it, but I'm gonna want to try that out. And if I die, well, that's gonna be the end of the video, but it's fine, because it's already been like a half an hour, I think, maybe more. Oh, we started off with the laser. Oh, I take no damage to that. lost half my health. That is how effective this build is. And also, I have cooked meat at this point, so I can just heal instantly. As it is the best food source in the game, except for, as I said, maybe cooked soup, or not cooked soup, cooked meat soup, as well as weird soup. Soups are like the only things that are good. So I just have one of the best food sources in the game. Let's see what I can do now. There are a bunch of new battle things that I can do. I think I'm just gonna do bosses until I die to them, which might actually be never. So that could be a bit of an issue. There are also some cows here. I definitely want to take those guys out. I actually don't want these, because these are only if you want to beat the game, which I'm not planning to do. That would take way too long. Come on. There we go. I got the raw meat. As you can see, there are so many battle altars. And I'm just going to be taking all of them out. I got a dumbbell. That just increases my base damage. Really overpowered. Oh, Wings of Glory. That is extremely strong. It increases my damage while falling. Oops, I missed time now. Look at that, 139 damage with an axe. $122 there. Those are good. They just give you a very small chance for very high damage. Overall, it's not too big of a boost, but it does something. And also, the method I'm using for moving so quickly is called bunny hopping. Basically, you start off by sprinting while holding W and D, and you hold space. And every time you're about to hit the ground, you turn to the left a bit, as well as tapping shift, which is the sprint sweep. And you just go insanely fast. Even in comparison to like sprint jumping, it's similar speeds, if not faster. And it uses way less stamina. Like, this is sprint jumping. So bunny hopping is literally faster, and it uses way less stamina. Janix frogs let you double jump, or each one you have gives you an extra jump, actually. So, for me, I can triple jump now. Here we've got another battle altar. Wow, there's so many. And it's some of the days. These guys shouldn't be too hard to take out. I got a red pill, which just gives me some base health. I haven't seen any summoning altars for bosses, except for that one guardian that we fought. I keep forgetting that the next day doesn't start until it's actually daytime. So even though it says it's 3 a.m., it's still the day 4. So I can open these chests for the same price. The chests do get more expensive as it goes. Once you hit day 4, it starts getting more expensive. I think it increases by 12.5% every day, but it does not multiply. It is not a multiplicative thing, because then it would be impossible to get every chest. You can also smelt gold ore into gold ingots, which you can turn into coins. And goblins normally drop a bit of gold. They also drop wood. Oh, here is an elemental Dave. This one's a fire Dave. Look how much damage they do. Only 17 with maxed out armor, but they can like 3-shot you if you don't have armor. It's very strong. I wonder if that's something. A Gronk, I think. Gronks are like swordsman guys. I forget how you go in third person. Yeah. Settings. Controls. Yeah, I've got no idea. Alright. Well, anyways. Why did my game just freeze? Oh, I'm back. Alright. So, I'm gonna fight this Gronk. This will be fun. Oh, I sniper scoped him. He just got 3-shotted. And I got a checkered shirt. Look how much damage I do without even a Wings of Glory hit. 168 damage with an axe. That's just insanely strong. One way to further progress in the game is to sell a bunch of dark oak wood to villagers. Because it sells for, I think, 5 for 25 coins. It's insanely efficient. So if you just like mine like 4 or 5 trees, you can have hundreds of coins, if not more. Oh, fire Dave. The way you want to do this is take out one at a time. Because once you're only left with one, if you have an Obama, they just can't hit you that often. Because it does knockback, which stops them from hitting for about half a second. And in that time, you can normally hit them again. Hammer gives you a small chance to make an electrical blast. I might be able to show you if I hit the trees enough times. Maybe I won't. It's kind of a low chance. Oh, there we go. It looks like that. I see some rock guys heading towards me. I'm just gonna run, because I kind of don't want to fight. Well, I do want to fight, but not those guys. I think I saw some smoke. Maybe I didn't. Smoke means there's a village. I'm not sure if you can make a campfire within a village. I've never tried. That could be cool if you could put food on them. Without needing fuel. I could actually check. Let's see. No, you can't make campfires. That's sad. And also, you just saw I one-shotted my workbench. That's kind of hilarious. Okay, here is the Obamium now, compared to a while ago. It's getting broken so much more quickly. And it's already gone. That is just so satisfying. I don't think I need any adamantite, so I'll throw that away. I really want to fight a big chunk in this. Oh, here's a new village. I'm gonna open the chief's chest and see what it has. Nothing good. So, what happens when you open the chief's chest? You'll see. You get attacked by every single villager in the village. And if you're playing multiplayer, yes, there is multiplayer, then then your teammates will also get attacked by all the villagers. It's not too fun, but it's sometimes worth opening the chief's chest if you have everything you need from the village, which is nothing for me because I'm just doing a fun little playthrough. I don't care what I get. Like, I was trying to make it so that I didn't die on day 2 or something, but I don't think that was gonna happen. I have enough practice that is just not happening. My personal best speedrun was, I think day 8 I beat the game, which is about, like, I think it's an hour-ish. And at this point, I think it's already been, like, 30-something minutes, maybe 40-something. So, I should probably wrap up this video. This night, I'm going to try not to just take everything out. Either that, or I'm going to find a big chunk and fight that guy. That could be fun. I see another Gronk. Those guys are the strongest bosses, in my opinion. Because their sword is just insanely strong. And sometimes it stuns you. If you're, like, stuck in the blast, you just get hit and then you can't move. Because both of the swords are hitting you in opposite directions. And also, the Gronk is going to be stronger now that it's day 5. Because the last one was about, I think, 1,600 health. I can't start it. It's too high up. The weakness to this guy is not being able to climb hills. Yeah. See how strong this guy is? Oh no, I'm stuck. Gronk just has some really hard to dodge attacks. How did I dodge that? I didn't even try to. Oh no. That's when he throws both of his swords at me. Ouch. I can't even sprint anymore. Come on, take him out.